guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm glad you tuned and you're watching this video, and I'm here to update you on the progress of the beautification and improvements of infrastructure around the Nairobi city center, and the project that you see in front of you with blue iron sheets covering it. This is a viaduct that is under construction, and it's along Kenyatta Avenue. So from that side, you see the expressway. I don't know, you can be able to see the expressway and the city center. So this is one of the major roads that connect the city to the Ngong Road, Upper Hill, Kilimani, and Ngong Town side. So this is one of the major roads, and it's one of the most busiest roads within the city center, and it's called Kenyatta Avenue. So the work has really been taking shape, and a lot has been done, including the construction of the beams. You can be able to see these are beams. Yes, beams, and the workers are actually very active working. Today being a holiday, they are working in order to beat the deadline. So I'm here to showcase to you. I hope you enjoy this video as I take you around. This is not the only project I'm going to show you. There are several that I'm going to update you around the beautifications work that is taking place in the Nairobi. We call it Nairobi and its metropolitan, Nairobi and its environment. But this one touches the heart of the city. Yeah, it's one of the arteries of Nairobi. So from here you can be able to see the work that has been done. This is one of the busiest highways here, because it's also part of the roads that leads to the State House. So a lot of dignitaries, government vehicles, and most of them drive so fast. They pass through these roads, and even connecting to different ministries. We have a lot of government ministries on this side called Upper Hill, this side, and this is part of the government buildings, these ones. So it's one of the major road, I can say, and expansion of this road will really not only beautify the city, but also improve the traffic and movements of people and vehicles with the in and out of the city. We all know Nairobi is one of the hubs of Africa when it comes to trade, industry, both service industry, machinery, businesses, and a lot of activities taking place in the city, making it one of the sought after cities in Africa, because it serves a lot of countries, not only East Africa, but also Central Africa and other regions across Africa and the world. Not to mention that Kenya also houses the UN Africa headquarters. So it's one of the most important cities in Africa. So the improvement of its infrastructure, it's a good gesture, and it's something that is urgently needed. As you can see, this is Kenyatta Avenue. That is the city center. Now let me zoom out. So I'm taking you up to the Integrity Center. so that you can see the improvements and beautifications that are taking place. Then from here we go on the other side. I show you the progress of constructions of pavements. You see, these are part of the jobs that are being done, including improvement of drainage systems in Nairobi. Nairobi has really been affected, not once, by rains, and even now looks like it will rain anytime. So drainage problem has been part of the major issues in the city, and the improvement of drainage is one of the most important business that the government is taking very serious. So you can see on that side we have I don't know if you can be able to see. You can be able to see from there. That is what the pedestrian walkways that is being done, and we are actually in the upper hill area. You can see the integrity center is over there. So I want to cross to the other side so that you can see the construction of drainage system and the pavements, at least to improve movements of both pedestrians and vehicles, and also movements of water. This is part of the example I'm telling you. So whenever it rains, this drainage get overwhelmed, because this may be only one of the most improved, but you find on the other side drainage have been blocked. So making it a problem for water to move. So what does water do? It breaks, gets into the buildings and shops. It fills the streets, making it impossible for vehicles and people, and sometimes it carries vehicles, and a lot of vehicles get submerged. Yeah. So this is what I'm telling you. So it is pedestrian walkway being done here, and drainage has already been done. Drainage has already been done. As you can see, this is the drainage. That is why you see this septic. This has already been done. So what they are doing is putting curb roads or pavements for the pedestrians. So it's a good thing. And thank you, because now the government is addressing this issue. We are hoping that soon Nairobi will be very conducive, whether it rains or not. So we are still in Kenyatta Avenue. So this is the other side of Kenyatta Avenue, and we have a road here that leads to State House. And you can see, I can tell you, this one might have been moved by water. The water is very powerful, can even move anything. So when you block his way, it creates ways for itself. So, and as you all know, you can't control nature. You can only make it easy for water to move without being disturbed. So when you construct on the waterways, what happens? It will come and carry you with water. We will carry you together with your building, or carry whatever has been planted there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the company in charge of construction of the viaduct. And what viaduct means is that there is another road being constructed above this lower one. So we will have an overpass for vehicles that are going express from Nairobi city center. You will go will be passing on the upper road to avoid congestion, to reduce the number of vehicles exiting and joining these busy roads. So this place looks dirty, but still work under constructions. So cabros will be installed here. So you don't want to worry. Don't worry at all. So Nairobi is one of the most busiest cities in Africa, and it's one of the most important cities you can't ignore. So when we are facing infrastructural problem, it really affects a lot of people, both directly and indirectly. So the improvement of infrastructure around this city is a good way of making it conducive and livable for everyone, both the international community, visitors, of course, and locals. So trying to cross. So it will rain very soon. So this is the construction of pillars is taking shape, just like the Ngong Road Junction interchange. The same kind of pillars are being put here. Yes, the only difference, the Ngong Road interchange junction is being constructed by a company from Spain. But this one is Chinese, called CRBC. They're the one constructing Talanta Stadium. They're also the ones expanding the Mau Rironi to be a dual carriage from Nairobi all the way to the western part of Kenya. They're the ones that are taking that job of over 170 kilometers. It's about 120 miles. So it's not a small job, it's a lot of work. So they are one of the serious developers or serious contractors that have been doing a lot of road constructions in Kenya, including the construction of SGR, the standard gauge railway between Nairobi and Mombasa. It is the CRBC that did the construction. And apart from that, they are also the ones that constructed the Expressway, the 27-kilometer elevated highway, which is dual carriage. We're talking about the road that is just in front of us. So they have done a lot of constructions. They are very reputable. They are known. Their work has been seen. So it's, of course, Chinese government parastatal, so they are not private. This is purely Chinese government. They're part of their parastatal, the construction wing. So they never they do massive work. Of course, because they are funded by the Chinese government. So you find it easy for them to come up with the massive projects or to complete massive projects, and that is why the government of Kenya has partnered with the Chinese government. This is the Serena Hotel area. So we are hoping by the time this road is done, part of these drainages will be repaired, because this can be very dangerous for anyone. So I hope the beautification and the improvement of infrastructure in Nairobi will really improve and make it conducive for pedestrians, because I realize that a lot of work that are being done, even the major roads that have been constructed, a lot of those have been avoiding to cater for pedestrians. And you find very major road, dual carriage, with no pedestrians walkway, and you wonder, you're building these roads for vehicles, but then you're endangering the pedestrians, because they have no way to move. So whenever they want to cross, it becomes a 50-50 affair. You endanger yourself trying to cross, and you also endanger, of course, the vehicles. So I hope the government will address the issue, because we've seen that along Mombasa Road and this expressway. So I hope they will create more pedestrian bridges, and also go and address the Waiyaki Way, which is one of the most dangerous highways. It has maybe one or two pedestrians walkways or pedestrian bridges, and you find the road is being blocked or barricaded. The two sides have been barricaded by concrete barriers. So you find very slim gaps that people use, both women, children, old people. So it becomes a case of it becomes a case of 50-50. You don't know, you're not sure whether to cross or not, and the vehicles are moving very fast. So it has been very dangerous, and a lot of people have lost lives. And I hope the government will address the issue of catering for normal people. Pedestrians are the majority. I can tell you, a country of 55-56 million, we only have a few that own cars, and a lot of people move via foot. So if you don't create safe walkways for them, you endanger their lives, and also cause problems to you as a government, because these are taxpayers' money. These are taxpayers. The people you expect to pay taxes are the ones losing lives because of negligence. So having a healthy, conducive country means catering and protecting the lives of everyone. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. See you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you.